Hi guys, I'm at Changi Airport. I'm flying premium economy down to Sydney, but because of my silver card I've got business class lounge access. So I headed up the escalator from the main shopping duty free area and found myself at the British Airways lounge.
Good.
Which couple of very nice crew to welcome you into the lounge, which is always good, point you in the right direction. Now, at Changi Airport Singapore, British Airways has a business class lounge and the first class lounge. However, the first class lounge is to my right now here, which is the bar, Singapore, which is the first class lounge inside the business class lounge. Anyway, we'll come back to the first class lounge in a minute, and I would like to stress at this point, this film shot on 2 different flights, 2 different days, because when you see that I had a full meal in the business class lounge and then had a full meal in the first class lounge, you might think I'm a bit greedy. However, this was on 2 separate occasions. This was walking around the business class lounge now is, as I said, when I flew down to Sydney, and the first class lounge is when I flew from Singapore back to London, where I did actually fly at the pointy bit of the aeroplane in first class, and that video is on the channel, so please check the channel out. And it'd be great if you subscribe. You get to see all my videos of all my travels. I do tend to travel quite a lot, you'll see if you check the channel out. And if you enjoy this little sneak around a business class lounge and a first class lounge, please do give it a thumbs up. So as we've seen, we've got a very good spacious lounge area. We've got our good work area at the back. Now, I'm not sure who travels these days without a laptop or an iPad, but there are computers there for you. But more importantly, there's PowerPoints everywhere, and there's good Wi-Fi in the lounge. And if you want to chill out in the comfortable seats, you've got TV screens in quite a few good positions. And as we can see, we've got a good business class buffet. Great selection of wines and a good selection of premium spirits. I'm sure if you were looking earlier, you'd have spotted the likes of Tanqueray and other premium spirits and the Smirnoff vodkas. So you're drinking at the top end. Well, not quite the top end, because we'll come to that in a moment. But as I said, this was filmed on 2 different occasions, so I had a few hours to kill here. So I did settle down, and I had the beef bourguignon with mash and carrots, which I'm not entirely sure if that's traditional Singapore food, but it certainly set me up for a nice flight, and it was very enjoyable with a glass of red wine and a glass of water. If looking out the windows, there are no views of the ramp, it's just the views of the airport. However, you do have some views from the business class lounge, whereas when we go into the first class lounge, the bar, it's completely sealed. Though it is very well lit inside. It's very comfortable. To get inside, when you arrive at the lounge, they'll walk you through and they'll open the door for you. But if you want to go back in, it is exclusive to first class guests or gold card holders, so you do need the code to get in. Now, we're arriving in a first class lounge. We've got to start with a glass of champagne, and more about the champagne in a minute or 2. We have a full menu on offer and a good selection of premium wines, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Tend to always order satay when I'm in this part of the world, and I just had a beef sandwich. I kind of knew that I was going to be eating on the plane, but it turned out I wasn't, as my flight was cancelled, so I was quite glad that I'd actually had a decent meal. As you can see, we've got some very nice, comfortable areas to sit and relax with some privacy. We can, of course, go for tea and coffee, but when you can drink decent wines with some decent age to them, it's a real treat. Often find in England I don't get to enjoy wines with enough age. Now, the champagne here, which you saw earlier, was actually the champagne that we poured at Harvey's, Marco Marco Pierre White's restaurant, a 2-star Michelin restaurant. And we poured the straight Joseph Perrier. And in the first class lounge, we've got the Cuvée Royale. So that was a real treat. And as I said, drinking a Burgundy 2015, struggled to find anything in England older than 2017 without paying premium money. This picture is demonstration purposes only. I didn't do any work. But I did set out to do some work, but I kind of enjoyed myself a bit more than I thought. Because as you can see, this is a lovely, relaxing, well-lit room, and certainly a nice treat before a flight. Hope you enjoyed watching. Give it a thumbs up, and check out the channel. Bye for now.